have mental anguish? Do you have instability problems? Well, ProblemManic is here to help you. Live, laugh, lobotomy.
I just spit out my drink because I can't relate to any of that.
I think lobotomy sounds like a fun day. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Honestly, I would love one. I would love electric shock therapy. Anything to just...
I think they still do it though, don't they? Brain mapping shit. I don't fucking know.
There's probably... I mean, I don't care. We can shove like a pick in my eye and just like call it a Tuesday.
Listen, if those people in jail can make little fucking things to cook their noodles, why can't we make a homemade lobotomy machine?
DIY lobotomies.
Have you ever been the black sheep in your family? Like, are you the black sheep? Because I know I am.
Or am I the black sheep? No, all my family members are hookers.
I wasn't saying a hooker.
No, I blend in really well with my
No, because like every family's got that one or two people that just don't fit in.
100%. No, it doesn't matter. And like, you'll never fit in. Once you're already like out and being like, she's already the outcast, you're never gonna be an incast.
And I feel like once you realize that fitting in is not your goal in life, because a lot of people waste their whole life trying to fit in.
Oh my God.
And we learned young, like, we're obviously not meant to fucking fit in.
And I honestly kind of breaks my heart because my mom always does the whole like, oh, I don't talk to anyone, I don't fit in. Fuck it, be your own person. You think we fit in? I don't know how we get along so well. It's because I think we have one brain cell and split between the both of us.
We're really smart when we're by ourselves, but once we get together, it's like we just walked out of the lobotomy with our mouths drooling.
We just walked out of a 72-hour hold. and then it's
Wait,
like,
they let you out after 72 hours? I only was ever allowed out after 2 weeks.
I ain't never been let out after 72 hours. I think I think you can sign yourself out. But all the times I've been in mental hospitals was juvenile. So I could never sign myself out.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You never been there as an adult? It's like a cakewalk. They have really good graham crackers. I like the graham crackers, the ginger ale, and the peanut butter because it comes in a pack, and when you're not supposed to eat in your room, you could just like stuff it in your tie-less pants and just bring it to in your underwear band and go into your room with your ginger ale under your arm and just have you a good old snack at 10:30 at night.
Oh my goodness, I have
after
to tell you
bedtime.
something funny.
Tell me.
So speaking about mental hospitals, so no, I've only ever been to them when I was like a juvenile, except for I was there when I was 18, except for I was still in school.
Right.
So they let me go to the the kid one so I could go to school. So my first time in the mental hospital, I got so hairy and like I couldn't shave. So another time in the mental hospital, instead of asking them, hey, can I shave supervision? I cut a hole in my fucking pillow and stuck a razor just so I could shave my armpits because I was so hairy.
Wait, you gotta bring a pillow from home?
Yeah. So when I was like, yeah. Oh no. Screenshot off. Is it still filming?
Yeah, it's still fun. It's still fun.
Okay.
Maybe it's for the best if we don't see ourselves.
Yeah, just not the time.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. And so I've only ever been to the mental hospital when I was a juvenile and I wanted to shave, so I snuck in this razor. But so that was one time I snuck something in. Another time, because they make you strip down and search your clothes and all that stuff. I wanted to wear makeup. So I remember I took eyeliner from my mom's purse. It was a little like sharp
one of them ones.
And I shoved it up my coochie.
You know, I love you, but I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. One time, the most times I ever been in the hospital was as a kid. The one time when I went the second time, I was like 15, I think. They made you squat and cough. Mm-hmm. And like, I know it's the job, but like, I felt violated. They brought me to a shower, stripped me down, and I'm like, yo, I'm here because myself. Yeah. I'm not here because like, I'm not in prison. What are you guys doing? And then they lost a pair of scissors. And I had to do it again, and I ended up having to do it like 3-4 times in the little 2 weeks that I was there. And I was I'm telling you, I never want to go back. I went back when I was like 19. And then Time More.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just kicked
that's
you.
it.
Yeah, Footsie says I'm kicking you.
Yeah.
No, I never really had positive experiences there, and then I was sent away for 6 months. And then,
Oh, you went to the residential.
yeah, I had short term, and that was when I was like 14. And honestly, like it shows you so much of like you have to not care what people think because we all struggle. I'm glad I'm open about my struggles now.
Oh, hell yeah. It makes people realize that it's not that bad.
And I feel like back then when we went, it was like so taboo. So I'm glad more people are talking about it now.
Oh, hell yeah. Even when our parents, like early 2000s, when my mom was going through her shit, like, oh my God, you can't tell anyone you're bipolar. You cannot tell anyone. And then that's why I think that's what like their generation is so like, oh my God, you can't tell, da da da. And I think that's another form of our healing because we talk about everything. As much as we can talk about, we open it out. Because like I was that person that felt alone, like, oh my God, it has to be a huge city. Fuck that. I'm not. And that's another reason why I became the black sheep, because I am not following in y'all fucking footprint. Neither's my mom, neither's my dad, neither's my sister. Talk about it.
Yeah. I remember coming back to school and people being like, oh, you were in the loony bin, and then making fun of my depression. And then I remember this one time there was like the assault case was public when I was 13, and people made fun of you for being sexually assaulted. And oh my goodness, I was like, this is fucked. So I think that's why I'm also so open. I want to like help people. Of course, I'm gonna crack jokes and.
No wonder why you also have chased like certain things in life, because that probably fucked you up.
Oh my goodness, absolutely. But I think now I'm like grateful because I'm still here. And I can like talk about it and I'm not ashamed of it. And like I know my son's never gonna have to grow up and feel like he's alone.
No.
Because if he does struggle, he's gonna be like, you know what? My mom talks about it. I can talk to her.
Hell yeah.
And
that's what you gotta do.
Yeah, and that's huge because I remember like being so fucking depressed in like 5th grade and being like, why do I hate my life? Well, shit. I think I know why.
Oh
but
my God.
What's funny is like because I'm so open about everything, I don't really care what people think. My family, no. We like
Flash.
Yeah, like we get along service level, but they kind of like have this picture of the, oh, you were supposed to be a failure, you will always be a failure. And here's the thing, no matter the way like I make money, even when I had my boutique, my one aunt would tell people it was a fake business, and I was like, and they would be like, oh, don't shop there, it's fake. And I was like,
shut the fuck up, you hater.
Like, yeah, so like so when I started this career route, I didn't hide it because you guys already didn't give a fuck when I was out there trying. You
guys already talk shit. Like,
yeah.
Who cares?
I was like, I feel like my family has like a group chat of just like that. Oh my God, Emily's so terrible.
I'm not allowed in the family group chats.
I wonder why, Bella. It was our fault. Bella and I were out, and Bella can't drink vodka.
Well, listen. All right, it wasn't even just the vodka. It was okay. My family recently. I recently reconnected with my family because my old self. I've always been known to be the aggressor. My mom too. Like she's a black sheep. I'm a black sheep. Da da da. Go all the way down the line. Well, in the past, it's always been my fucking drinking. It's always because of my drinking, and I'm.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that!
Cheers to a drinking problem!
And instead of apologizing, I'm like, yeah, I cut back on the drinking a little bit. But, yeah, Emily and I, it's not even Emily and I. Emily was doing her own thing, and I was over here. I drank a whole entire bottle of vodka.
I was crying with my one, boyfriend who has passed away, his mother, and I was having a nice bonding moment with her as Bella was getting fucked up. But I was getting fucked up also, but mine was more like emotional. But here's the funny thing before this. Bella and I got lost in the cemetery for 3 hours. I'm trying because I was like, you know what, I really want to go visit him and like just sit with him. And we got lost for 3 hours. So like a lot of things went wrong that night. I was sitting on a sheet's bathroom floor.
And instead of me sleeping over at her house.
I don't know why the fuck she didn't sleep over.
I sat in my car. And you know, the family group chat was like everybody trying to plan to come visit or whatever. Cause like my whole family lives down here, right?
Bella had every right to say this. say what she said. Like, you had every right to go off and say something, in my eyes.
No, in my eyes too.
Yeah.
Even though I should have went off about it years and years and years ago. Okay, so I have some deeply heavy-rooted trauma because of something that happened when I was a kid. So I was close with my mom's cousin before we moved. Well, when that happened, nobody showed up for me and my sister. It was just me and my sister, my dad at work, and my mom where she had to be. So you know what I did? I told everybody in the family group chat how I felt about this one person. Don't even remember what I said. My cousin has screenshots. I'm gonna make her sign an NDA for them because she's not releasing them, but it was bad. Like, it was bad. I told her she was a piece of shit. And here's the thing, the situation at hand is another thing I was pissed about. It's because this person's kid is doing some shit to her kid that I went through as a kid, and it kind of triggered me, which is not an excuse. I was fucked up for that, but I'm not apologizing for it, and I'm not sorry.
And I love the fact Bella's not apologizing, because absolutely, we have said some shit. We have said some fuck shit, and I own up to it.
Yeah.
I have said some fuck shit to other people.
I'll take accountability, but if I'm not fucking sorry, I'm not. And everybody was like, well, I think you should apologize, da da da. I'm like, I'm not sorry.
No, because sorry is only good if, like, you actually meant it. Like,
no,
like,
why would I apologize for something I'm not sorry for?
That part, because I'm not going to pretend to be fake.
And that's another reason why I'm the black sheep, because I'm not gonna sit there and fucking smile in your face. When shit goes down, they know that even if we're fighting, they can call me, because I'm the one that's really gonna come with. I fucking threatened to fight my 90-pound cousin.
I thought she was gonna say 90-year-old.
I thought I was gonna say that too, but that's not what I meant. My 90-pound, she's probably more than that, but like, I threatened to beat this bitch's ass. We're great now. Hi, love you. But I'm the one that's always like, hey, don't tell her that, because she's gonna be the one to go off the wall. And everybody's so small in my family too, and I'm just the biggest, loudest, meanest one.
Why am I also? Like, I'm short. I'm very, very short in my family. Everyone's taller than me. But I'm a loud bitch.
I'm the barker. Fuck the black sheep. We're the big dogs.
We're big dogs. I ain't no fucking bitch. But no, I am grateful for being the black sheep, because that also helps with, like, other things, as, like, being willing to, like, stand out business-wise. Like, I don't care what other people think. I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to, like, absolutely, if this is how I want to brand my business, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it. Listen, if I cared about what people think, do you think I would, sell pussy? No. And I'm grateful for that, because life is just better when you stop caring.
And we live by that memento mori type shit. Like, when I almost died, that's when I was really like, I don't give a fuck. Mm-hmm. Like, I still have, I have a shirt in my collection that says, I don't give a fuck, but my anxiety does. Because that to me is the mindset I have. Like, I don't give a fuck, but I have anxiety.
I feel like anxiety, because I have raging anxiety, and people, like, don't realize this. I have really bad social anxiety also, and that's why I like to be the center of attention.
That's why I don't like to talk. I just like to watch everybody.
I like to talk. I like to be, like, I need to be talking, or else if my social, like, background.
Emily looks awkward when she's not talking.
No, I look like this.
Yeah, I was watching the one podcast where I was reading this listener story. I was like, yo, she looks fucking awkward. She's just sitting there and doesn't know what to do with herself.
I have to talk. I'm such a talker.
I know. And then I'll get mad at Emily, because she'll sometimes in the past, she would, like, talk herself out, and I have to pick up the slack, because if she's talking, no one will pay attention that I'm not talking to anyone. But then if we're both not talking, I'm like,
there was this one time we were down at Sheets and we were getting something, and someone started talking, and I just looked at them like this.
I was like, she said thank you, or some shit. Yeah. I've done that a few times.
Yeah,
I'm just like,
I just don't talk. I don't acknowledge nothing. It's just like,
One thing about Emily is if something stresses her out, even if it's fucking minor, she's ignoring you. Trust me, she's ignoring me. She's ignoring you. And I just want to strangle her sometimes for it.
I only fixate on this one thing. Like if I have something on my mind I need to talk about, or if it's a business idea, I will fixate on it so hard. Nothing. I don't care what's going on around me. That's the only thing I'm thinking about. And it's funny. It's funny. Like until I do that thing, nothing else is being done.
No conversation else can be had. Oh God, sometimes it's crazy. Sometimes I gotta take a breath. But you know what? I will love to be that person that just listens. I don't want to talk. Like I got nothing to say. You can talk. I'll listen. I listen to understand. If you want a response, let me know.
Oh my goodness. But I remember, so back on topic, I remember when I first started the business, and I remember doing like a little like poll on Instagram, and it was like, would you rather stay complacent and be comfortable, or would you rather take the risk?
Take the risk. Always take the risk.
You would not believe the amount of people that were like, oh, I'd rather just be content.
Yeah,
and,
that's why they'll never go anywhere.
And that's what I like just explained to my friend, because he's going to quit his job and start on a whole new career path. And he's like, no, I know I'm not going to get anywhere unless I take the risk. I go, I think I have a problem where I'm so used to taking the risk. Like if I watch my bank account go really good to nothing, to filing bankruptcy, to like good and back and good and back, that like being uncomfortable is my new comfort zone.
Oh, hell yeah.
And but you have to train yourself to be okay with that, because in the beginning I struggled so bad. I was so suicidal because I was like, I'm failing, and it's not failure. It's all part of the process. You have to trust in the process.
You have to. That's something that, once again, someone chipped into my head, and I'd be like, yeah, I'm trying to, but you're stressing me the fuck out. But now that I actually, right back to when I was talking about how I almost died, that moment was when I was like, I really fucking trust the process. And that's when I started building them relationships back up with people. But then I kind of fucked up one of them, but I never cared anyway. And then, but now I'm just like, yo, we're gonna fucking die in the end.
Yeah.
We can't take this with us.
No.
We can't take the fear. Sorry. We can't take the fears, the anxiety, like we can't take none of it with us. Go ahead.
No, but just going on the fact that like we all end the same way. So I might as well make the most of the time I'm here. If that means standing out, if that means being talked about, if that means getting canceled, if that means, oh my goodness, I would never do what she's doing good.
Don't do it then.
It's not meant for you.
Yeah.
Some of us aren't pussies.
For real.
No, I love being the black sheep. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Neither would I. I would love to, cause if we just stand in line with all them other fuckers, we're not going nowhere. We're not breaking those traumas. We're not breaking those curses. And we're definitely not going to be the first millionaires in our family. Because I'll tell you what right now, I don't give a fuck if I lose anybody that's my blood. As long as I know that I did what the fuck I could do. Because I'm going to be the first millionaire in my family. Billionaire, trillionaire. Gazillionaire. And it don't even have to be about money for real for me. I would love to lay back on my stacks, but to me, rolling back to that 7:30 p.m. with my jellyfish on the fucking TV, I'm gonna lay back with my fucking $500,000 worth of livestock and my $1 million farm, and I'm gonna say, hell yeah.
This bitch wants a farm. I want a $16.8 mansion.
You know what? My farm is gonna have a pool house. And I'm gonna have to have money to have people work. Think I want to fucking wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, goddamn? Well, I mean, I don't know. I probably
think I'm baling hay.
Hell no, that's what I would have to get married for. Ooh, I need workers. Yeah, making money move. I have to keep going. I might be able to retire in 10 years. Listen, if you can't gaslight yourself, nobody can gaslight.
I'm retiring next year. Tell me differently.
I actually retired 3 years ago, and I haven't had a job since.
Honestly, but she's been making that money. And on that note, be the black sheep, stand out, do whatever the fuck you want.
And fuck whoever says you can't.
And fuck whoever you want.
Yes. Fucking yes, that part.
All right, bye.
Bye, guys. Whores, healers, and headline stealers. Emily Anthony is a licensed sex worker with courtroom confidence and stripper stamina. They call her a whore. She calls it a Wednesday. She's paid, protected, and pissing off people with fragile marriages and social media. Meanwhile, Bella Badass, aka Bella Fatass, broke the internet just by triggering fragile, unhealed men's egos. She's still healing, hollering, and humbling men who never stood a chance. Together, they're dragging trauma through lip gloss, turning chaos into sermons, and making your sister rethink her whole career path. You hate them until you accidentally binge every episode and start quoting them in therapy. This isn't a podcast, it's a public service announcement. Unfiltered, unholy, unapologetic. You're gonna hate how much you relate.